Hello fireballs, Aries. Welcome to Astro Haiti Aries only tarot readings. We're gonna do an Aries and Aries love connection reading right now. I'm gonna pull some cards, 3 cards, figuring out what your connection is right now with your Aries, what's going on energetically, what I'm picking up, the Aries that I'm reading for, and 3 cards sharing what might happen in the near future. Okay, my loves, let's get to it. I already shuffled the cards before. Shuffling again because I always do. Let's pull 3. Aries and Aries' love connection right now, Spirit. Ooh, I didn't like that card. Aries and Aries' love connection right now. Okay, that's better. The star, okay, there's some hope there. Aries and Aries' love connection right now. They are speaking to me. The moon. Aries and Aries' love connection right now. Wow, they are talking. 2 of Swords. Currently, Aries, dealing with an Aries, I'm seeing that you still have hope for this connection. There's been like some wishful thinking on your part. You have this like very beautiful, lovely kind of light connection and light energy with this person. But the thing is that there's a lot of things that you don't know. You feel with your Aries that there's a lot that's still in the dark. They might not express their feelings very well. They might be one way sometimes and another. They might be a little moody. There's a lot of things that you feel like you don't know and you can't feel and you don't see, but you still have a lot of hope that there might be more than meets the eye, okay? However, with the 2 of Swords, again, it's that confusion. Aries, your Aries might just be, you might be in a situation where your Aries isn't very clear. There might be a lot of limbo, especially with the moon card, and you might not really know what's next. Like you might be like waiting for your Aries to make some type of decision, and you kind of feel like your hands are tied. Like, so you're just kind of hoping and like waiting. Do you see her face? It's like a longing. So I'm speaking with Aries that are dealing with Aries where there's not a lot of movement happening. There's a lot of darkness, a lot of confusion, and a lot of lack of clarity. And you're kind of Aries just like hoping for something right now, okay? I'm gonna pull 3 cards to see what's gonna happen next. I just heard also, Aries, some of you might have lost hope because of the kind of lack of clarity in your connection. But I feel like, I just heard I think you might be pretending, okay? You might be pretending that you've lost hope. Wrong deck. This is the deck I wanted. You might be pretending. You might be acting like I'm good, but in tu corazoncito, in tu corazón, in your heart, Aries, you're still pining for your person, okay? You're still pining for your Aries, okay, my loves? All right, what's gonna happen next between Aries and Aries? Aries and Aries that I'm reading for, that I'm connecting with. What's gonna happen next, Spirit, between my Aries with their Aries? 2 Aries, what an interesting love connection. All right, that's too many. I won't take that. What's gonna happen next, Spirit, between Aries and Aries? Hierophant, okay. What's gonna happen next? A marriage might be in the mix. Hierophant is also marriage, commitment. There might be, it might be something, might not for all of you. Aries and Aries. Aries, marriage might be, or commitment might be a thing between you two. Like whether there's like a viewpoint that you don't agree on, or maybe there was like a former relationship or a former marriage for one of you. Aries and Aries. Aries and Aries is love connection. Wow. The world's reversed. Aries and Aries. What's going to happen next between Aries and Aries? There's too many. What's going to happen next between my 2 Aries? Aries and Aries, a love connection. What's going to happen next between Aries and Aries? My friends, my Aries friends, yowza. Okay, this is a very interesting one. I was not expecting that 8 of Wands. So the Hierophant, in terms of what's happened next, usually talks about traditions, it talks about rituals, it talks about marriage, it talks about commitment, it talks about religion, okay? Conventionalism. So there's this energy in terms of what's gonna happen next about the conventionalism of your relationship, the commitment in your relationship, and and the long-term potential of it in the traditional sense, marriage. You have the World reversed. So you have two major arcanas, which is deep transformational energy. The World is reversed. So there isn't, I'm gonna say this, Aries, some of you that are dealing with the Aries, your Aries person has not moved on from a former committed relationship or marriage, because the World reverse is struggling to have closure. Okay, so they might have been in the near future, that still might be a story, might be an issue, the struggle to move on from a former long-term relationship or marriage for your person, and that's why they kind of have this energy of like being not sure about a relationship and a connection with you. If it's not that, I also heard that they have not let go. If you were in a committed relationship with them, Aries, they have not like a traditional long-term committed relationship. They haven't let go of that yet. They haven't moved on with the World reverse. They're still holding on to your relationship. So it's either they're holding on to a relationship from the past, or they're still depending on, again, your situation, or they're holding on and not moving past and not letting go and not wanting to move forward with a relationship that's not with you. And then you have the Eight of Wands, which is communication. So this is one of the first readings of the ones I've done. I think maybe one or two were like, showed me movement in the near future. There is some movement in the near future between you and your Aries. There is communication coming in. There is speed coming in. So there is this energy of like, I haven't moved on. See that longing of that star? That could also be your Aries. You and your Aries, I just heard. You and your Aries might be mirroring each other. Look at that. You see how the moon reflects back? And look at this. Two people, right? Reflections again, mirrors. So Spirit just said you and your Aries might be mirroring each other. Neither you nor your Aries might have let go, and that's moving the relationship forward because you both have hope, even though you might pretend you don't. Okay, you're both longing. The thing is that Aries are stubborn and they have pride. So dealing with another Aries and waiting to see who's gonna make that move. I'm curious who's gonna make that move and make it, because Aries are impulsive, but you know, Aries also, like, we have a lot of ego. We're like, yeah, no, I'm not, you gotta chase me. But we also like to chase. So it depends on the energy of the connection and what we're getting. Sometimes Aries can be really impulsive and really impatient and just go after it and be like, I'm gonna do this thing, I'm gonna call, I'm gonna message, I'm gonna show up at their door. And then there's other times where Aries are like, nah, dog, you gotta chase me, I'm tired of this. And they have a lot of pride, right? So I don't know where you're at, Aries, and where your Aries is at, but I'm feeling that energy of like a push-pull between you two because you're so similar. Why is this Hierophant here? Aries and Aries. Aries and Aries, show me clearly. Destiny. So there is, they see a future with you, Aries. In the near future, they do see a future with you. But I think that your person has struggled to figure out how to get there with you. For whatever reason, okay, I'm reading for many Aries and Aries couples and connections. So it could be like a personality. It could be the push-pull. It could be the mirroring. It could be commitment issues or commitment stuff from the past, or the relationship you had with them, that they're like, I see that you're my destiny, but I struggle to see a path forward towards this commitment sometimes. Why is the World reverse? The World reverse? The World reverse is two. They feel right in between my knees. Why is the World reverse? Aries and Aries. Okay. Dishonesty. Okay. So there might be a struggle to move on from whatever wasn't said. It could be deceit, it could be dishonesty, it could be lies, or it could be just things that were hidden. The moon is things that are hidden. The moon is nighttime. We don't see things clearly at night, right? Just in general. It's not as bright and as clear as the daylight. And that's the energy of this connection. That there are things that have not been really clear or shared, and it could just be feelings. but some things have not been said, and there has been a lack of openness or straight up lies. And you need that closure. In the near future, it's like almost like you both want that closure and are holding on to the lack of clarity. But you have to let it go, okay? Or get the answer. The Eight of Wands could be finally the answers that you're looking for, because Eight of Wands is communication. Why is this Eight of Wands here for Aries and Aries? Too many? Why is this Eight of Wands here for Aries and Aries? One card, please. Eight of Wands, one card. Unworthy. Okay. New chapter in the bottom of a deck though. I'm trying to move forward. I feel like the communication might talk about this fear, this indecision, this hopefulness and hopelessness at times. I feel like you're mirroring each other. I feel like maybe Aries, you're dealing with an Aries that doesn't feel good enough for you. You might not feel good enough for them. But there is this movement in communicating about feelings that wasn't happening before. Because unworthy says you're a better person than I am. Dishonesty. They might feel or they might express to you that because of them hiding things, lying, not being open and upfront, that they backed off because they didn't feel like they were good enough for you because of kind of how they did you dirty, or how they were not being honest and upfront about something with you. Okay, my loves? Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm reading for a bunch of Aries. Like, subscribe the video. Super chats are welcome. I will see you next time.